increase their anxiety, their depression, sadness, and also mood swings. They become more low self-esteem and self-blaming statement. So we can hear that there are so many self-blaming statements in the victims of bullying. For example, like it was my fault, I'm not good enough, I'm a powerless, something like that. The other sign is a physical signs. We can see that there are unexplained bruises, scratch in their body, for example. They become complaints relate to the physical problems like headache or stomachache. And also the digital signs, for example, like they become sudden change in online behavior activities, for example. Like they become, first of all, they become very active in online behavior, but suddenly it becomes a change. So again, we can see that there are so many multiple signs, and it persists for 1 week until 2 weeks. When it happens to our students or to our children, so it becomes a sign there's something happened to them, and it becomes like a alert system for us to become wondering or more curiosity what happened to our children or to our students. Yeah.
So there are a lot of early signs.
Yeah.
Once parents detect these signs, what steps should they take? How can parents and teachers build trust so children are not afraid to report bullying?
Yeah. When it happened to our students, when it happened to our child, what we supposed to do? First, stay calm and create a safety for our children or our students. We're supposed to provide a safe and calm environment. We need to validate the child's feeling first. The most important thing is how to build the trust in here, to trust that they can share their story, they can share what they're feeling, what happened to them actually. Second, we listen without judgment. We listen without judgment. So children often feel disappointed because like we as an adult, parents or teachers, like somehow like we avoid quickly give us some advice or give punishment, right? So try to listen what they're talking, what they're sharing without judgment. And the third, document everything. Document everything. Keep track of the names, date, screenshot. For example, like in cyberbullying cases, everything they talk or share to us, that we keep document everything. And the most important things, they collaborate with the school, for example. Collaborate with school is very, very important in here, with the teacher, with the school principal, to coordinate about these things and monitor their emotional and also their health condition. I think that's this kinds. What can we do when we detect this sign happen to our child or to our students? Yeah.
Now, how can we prevent students who are bullied from turning violent, either to others or toward themselves?
Mm-hmm. Again, in here, build a culture of trust is very, very important in here, right? So how we can build our daily conversation with our children, with our students. We learned how that non-judgmental response, so they can talk everything to us without any afraid or response that even in small mistake. Or maybe we can avoid like the statement like, why didn't you tell me earlier, for example, like that. Because they are so afraid with this kind of situation. And again, how did we build culture of trust? So again, they can share, they can talk what happened to them. also that we can teach the help-seeking behavior. Help-seeking behavior, that how we can give the information, how to identify bullying, who to talk to the school when you get some behavior or relate to the bullying, who to talk to you at school in safe, and you can use like some phrases or statement like I feel unsafe or I need some help. That we need to teach our children or our students these kinds of help-seeking behavior. And again, it is very important thing somehow that many perception that bullying is a commonly things, right? Some
Yes.
perception, some people perceive that bullying is a commonly things. Bullying is a joke. Come on, it's only a joke, something like that.
Yeah.
But then how that we can normalize that reporting about bullying. Bullying is not commonly things. Bullying is not normally thing. It's not a joke. So we are as adults responsible for protecting our students in here to give more education about bullying. And I think provide the anonymous of reporting is very important also, that anonymous reporting peer support in here is very important also to our children. So children or students more likely to report when alternative become a bullied or become a victim, they can feel more safe in here. Yeah.
So, doctor, what do you think, in your opinion, what is the most urgent change schools need to make to protect their students from bullying and its effect?
Yeah, I think the most important things in here is like shifting paradigm, but shifting paradigm from punishment-based approach to preventive relationship-based system approach. Mostly, school, when they got informations or they got a report about bullying happens to their school, the first reaction in here is by punishing the bully, right? Punishing the bully.
Yes.
Give a punishment to the preparators, right?
Yeah.
Is it work? Is it work? Maybe it works, but it's just for a while. Why? Because it doesn't change the culture. It doesn't change the aggressive behavior. It doesn't address the preparators or the bully emotional needs in here. It doesn't support victims in long term, right? So I think shifting paradigm from the punishment to become preventive relation in here is very important. How school in here to build a proactive, holistic school, positive school climate that focusing on empathy, emotional skill, trust, consistent supervision in here, a safe culture in the school, strengthening the mental health support in school is very, very the most important things in here. So it becomes, we give the build proactive and holistic emotional psychosocial skill to our children in school. I think that's the urgent change school needs to make to prevent bullying happen or to reduce the bullying happens at school.
Thank you, Dr. Zarina Akbar, for sharing these crucial insights on protecting children from bullying. Dear listeners, building safe schools requires awareness, compassion, and strong collaboration. With early intervention and supportive policies, we make a safe and trustworthy environment for the children. I'm Unica, and thank you for listening to this VOI Talk. See you on the next VOI Talk.
Voice of Indonesia. Voice of Indonesia, the overseas service of Radio Republic Indonesia, broadcasts in 9 language services: English, French, German, Dutch, Spanish, Arabic, Mandarin, Japanese, and Indonesian. Voice of Indonesia is broadcast by shortwave 3325 kHz and 4755 kHz and via streaming on voinews.id and RRI Digital on mobile application. We present various programs for you: Diplomatic Forum, The Session, Indonesian Wonder, Miscellany, Let's Speak Bahasa Indonesia, Indonesian pop and regional songs, international musical entertainment, as well as news and information about Indonesia and abroad. Voice of Indonesia, from Indonesia.